Hello, and welcome to the show, The Road to Success. I want to thank you for tuning in and giving me the opportunity to give you the gift and the knowledge that God has given me to give to you. The God in me greets and blesses the God in you. I'm William Murray, the CEO of the Murray Group, the author of the series, The Road to Success. We teach the thought and action process to success, whether it's personal, spiritual, financial, entrepreneurial. We give you the guidelines to get everything in life that you want, whether it's a dream, a desire, or just a life that's somewhere you want to get. We're the GPS to get you there. I want to introduce you to my co-host, Mr. Kevin Langford.
Good evening. How you doing? I too would like to take this opportunity to thank you for tuning in to Road to Success. I'm Kevin Langford from kevinlangford.com. I'm the author of Bettering Your Best, Using Your Strengths to Springboard Success. So you've got the road to success, and then you've got a springboard which helps you catapult. You catch up, keep up, get fired up, and get ahead. So we've got a lot to share with you tonight, so make sure you get a pencil, paper, maybe get a beverage, preferably non-alcoholic, but get a beverage so that you can be ready to really grasp a lot of information tonight. We're ready. Thanks for having me with you, William.
And every week we're going to give you a growth. Every week you're going to grow with us. We're going to grow together. We're going to build your wealth with you. We are going to get you there. Like I say, we're the GPS system. We're going to get you there. Today's show is on purpose. You know, purpose gave birth to you. The reason you were born, the reason that God gave you life is the purpose. And it gave birth to you, the reason that you're here. You're here to help someone, something, an existence in life create a better for whatever your purpose is. Kevin and I have put together a nice program for you. He's going to teach you a lot about the technology part, and of course I'll teach you the thought and part of the action, and he's the action part, and he throws in thought. So between Kevin and I and our expertise, we're going to give you and guide you and help you get what you want concerning the purpose of your existence.
So you know that the mantra, if you will, the slogan of the show, or your slogan, William, is the thought and action process to success.
Yes.
Well, a lot of times people are familiar with the famous movie The Secret, the famous book The Secret, with John Assaraf and many of the notables like Dr. Mike, Dr. Mike. I'm gonna say it like
Dr.
that.
Mike.
And
if you haven't seen that, we give you, now when we speak and we tell you about what we saw and we studied and we've learned from, take notes, write it down, because that is kind of an assignment for you. So you'll understand what we're talking about, help you get where you want to go, to help you with your purpose.
So a lot of times when people see The Secret, they misunderstand what the law of attraction is about. The Secret has gotten some bad press because law of attraction, the way they presented it, seems to be that you sit and you think and then it manifests. But in reality, you have to take massive action as well. First, you come up and categorize a thought, but you also have to take massive action to find your purpose, to live toward that purpose. So you have a vision and you have your goal in front of you. So what we're going to do on the road to success is not only give you a map, a mind map that's going to help you achieve your goals, but at the same time we're going to help you crystallize the goals, and we're going to share with you some ideas of how to do offline and online marketing to bring about the fulfillment of your destiny.
And the reason that we talk so much about the thought and action process is everything that goes on in your life that happens to you or that you do first goes through thought. Thought is the main first thing, period. That's why I tell you, and when we talk about you got to put in retail, you get pencil and paper and pad and write it down, is because thought, if you can think it, ink it. Because when you go back and read it, because you're not going to remember everything. There are parts, and we're going to teach you certain times in your day, in your life, when you'll get ideas that won't come back to you again. You've got to write them down, because that's going to what's going to guide you, give you what you need, your ideas, your answers, your purpose.
It only takes one good idea to really change your life. And then when you take massive action on it, couple that with your purpose, then hopefully your purpose can be connected with your prospects, with your customers, with your family, as long as it's for the benefit and the good of others. So those who don't have a good mindset, don't have an agenda for goodness, and you want to do some scams or something, we're not asking you to watch. We're not asking you to put
Or we're
scams
asking you to watch us with a very, very open mind. Because true being, negative gives you negative. Positive will give you everything in life that you want. Now think about that. If you're wondering why you're getting and your life is going like it's going, change it. Change it. We're going to give you the thought, the positive thought. Your creator, your universe will give you and fulfill all your desires if you just put forth a positive effort. Positive effort. That's all it takes. Because it's going to grow you. And if you want, if your life is not taking you the direction that you want to go, look at the people around you. They say the 5 people that are most prevalent in your life. Look at them. Well, you're number 6. If they aren't feeding you negative, if they aren't guiding you, if they aren't giving you what you need, change the people around you. Sometimes your life, like I keep saying, is a book. It's a book, page by page by page, chapter. Page by page by page, chapter. Turn the page. Go to another chapter. Because, you know, some people are there for a reason, some for a season, and some for a lifetime. Those who aren't growing you are only there for a season.
Wow.
Get those who are there for a reason and a lifetime, that are going to grow you. That's what this is. We want to grow you. It's not everyone that wants to grow you. You got too many naysayers out there telling you you can't do this and you can't do that, don't try this, don't try that. Why are you asking someone who hasn't done it, isn't going nowhere, and don't want nobody else to get there? You want people who are going to say, come with me. The saying goes, what? If you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. It doesn't matter whether you're pushing or pulling, we will both get there.
Wow, I like that. I like that. And the thing we want to bear in mind too is about the people that are around you. Your loved ones may be very sincere when they're saying the things because they love you, they're concerned about you. So they may be sincere in what they're saying, but they may be sincerely wrong, because only you can have your sense of purpose. Only you can know what your purpose is. Now, according to the American Heritage Dictionary, the word purpose, first of all, it means the point at issue, the matter at hand. It also means determination, resolution, intent, and being deliberate. And of course, the object which one desires, and of course, it's an aim or a goal. And Napoleon Hill said, a definite aim in life is what brings about your purpose when you aim for what it is you want to achieve.
You know, if you seek true freedom, stop looking at everyone else. Stop. If you really want true freedom, stop looking at everyone's approval and focus on you, your approval. What do you want? If you want to stay where you're at, keep doing what you're doing. If you want to grow, tune into the road to success and pass it on to other people. But also, there are other people out there that will grow you. There are a book that we tell everyone to read. That is a must-read book, period.
Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich.
No doubt.
Eventually, we're going to have episodes where we actually examine that book together, and we're going to do that together, make it more interactive.
Because he has 13 steps in there that are very important and vital. I mean, he has more, but he has 13 of them that he, puts out there at a time. And we're going to go through those. But it's going to take a process to get you where we're going to get you to that level where those are going to fit in with what we want to teach you. But believe me, trust me when we tell you, it is totally your mindset. It is up to you. No one can do for you what you can do for you.
So now's the time in the program where we want to let you know how you can interact with us too, and how you can receive copious information from us and lots of bonuses. But first of all, you want to go to where?
Road to Success 2013.com.
Let's say it again. Say it with us.
Yes.
Road to Success 2013.com. And there you'll begin to receive, I'm going to let William explain it, how the Road to Success questionnaire will help you. But you'll also receive lots of bonuses, including one of my first books. You'll be able to get that, and you'll be able to get other information that's going to help you, because when you fill out the questionnaire, we'll be able to help you with your own genuine purpose. Because as you find your purpose and live on purpose, you can be about having a purposeful life, having a purposeful position, having a purposeful relationship, and having a purposeful business that helps you reach your own personal fortune.
Now, the questionnaire that we put together on there, we didn't just put questions out there just to be questions. We put questions out there that's going to make you think and figure out what it is you really, really want to do. What's holding you back, what you need to do to get there, what we can do to help you get there. You're going to be getting different things, like Kevin's going to give you a lot of information and sites and links and stuff that you're going to use. We'll be giving you free books. I'm going to be giving you a lot of my writings on certain topics that will help grow you. And
you'll also be able to get eventually, IO, right? You'll be able to eventually get your own DVD.
Yes.
Of various episodes.
Yes, yes. And the questionnaire is going to give you, that's when we tell you, put it in writing. If you think it, ink it. Once you put your answer those questions and put it in writing, you will be able to see your thoughts and where you need growth and what you think. Once you send it to Kevin and I, once you send it to us, the Murray Group, we're going to go over it. Now here's what we're going to do from you from jump. We're going to give you, when you fill out the questionnaire, and it tells us what you want, what you like, etc. about you, we are going to give you, I myself personally will coach you for free. I'll give you a free 30-minute consultation.
We call it exploratory coaching.
Yes, exploratory coaching, free, which will help guide you and show you which direction you need to go to get. We don't care whether it's personal, spiritual, financial, or entrepreneurial. We're going to help you start on that road to success. Start getting you there. We're going to give you a right turn, a left turn, a turn here, go this mile, go that mile, turn right, turn left. We're going to give you that.
And what's that website again?
Road to Success 2013.com. I mean, is that hard to remember? I mean,
I don't know. Road to Success 2013.com.
Write it down. Write it down and go to it.
Well, now stop. Where you are right now, what I want you to do is get ready, because in a few minutes we're going to give you tips to help you with your online business. We're going to give you tips that'll help you create what's called a landing page.
Very, very necessary, because that's what you want for people to contact you, connect with you, etc. When I say the questionnaire, that's off my landing page. That's for me to help grow you. That's for me to understand what it is you want, what you want to do, how to coach you.
Yeah, you should see his landing page. It's nice and it's easy to do. It might look very difficult. You may have heard people paying thousands of dollars to do it, but all you've got to do is apply yourself. And once you recognize what your purpose is, you make it about who you are. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
And I don't
so
work.
We're going to talk about that.
That's something I don't do.
I haven't worked.
I don't work. I love doing what I'm doing. So it's not work to me.
It's like play.
It is. I mean, I sit and I study a mandatory every day. I make myself read for 2 hours, minimum. I write for 2 hours, minimum. I study, listen, and learn for 2 hours minimum. That's 6 hours. plus.
You should have written all that
Thank you.
down. Write that down. That's part of the strategy and the tactics that successful people use.
There's no doubt. I mean, you don't realize, you look at all these Hollywood stars, all these great athletes. You think they don't put in time? They just go out there all of a sudden, bam, bam, and they the greatest? No, look at Michael Jordan. Shot over 1,000 shots every day. Over 1,000 shots every day. And what did he end up being? Best
An
ever
overnight
ever.
success.
Yeah, like I tell people, I tell people, when I'm on stage and I be throwing something out there, and I tell them, what you see now is my 37 years overnight success. I've been an entrepreneur for almost 37 years this year.
An overnight success.
Overnight success. Because all you seeing is success. You aren't seeing the struggles and the nights that I was wondering, how am I going to get to where I'm going? How am I going to eat tomorrow? How am I going to pay my rent? This is a process.
So just remember the website, roadtosuccess2013.com. Now, I want to change the direction a little bit. We're going to, what does the GPS thing say? We're going to recalculate for a second. And I want to share with you first this thought. Aristotle Onassis, Jackie O's husband, said, wealth comes from knowing what others do not know. So we're going to talk about the three powerful, successful ways to have a landing page, what it takes to have a successful landing page. But first, I'm going to explain to those who may not be familiar with internet marketing what a landing page is.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, break it down, give to those who don't really know what a landing page is. Now, everyone won't need a landing page.
Everybody needs a landing page.
Well, you
I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody
really
needs a landing page.
If you have a business, you better have a landing page.
If you got a family, you should have a landing page.
Well, yes, it really
Yeah,
is.
I'm trying to tell you,
one thing-
everybody can use a landing page.
Most people don't realize.
But everybody's not even going to watch this and write this down, are they?
You know what most people don't realize?
What?
I guarantee you, 85% of the people out there don't realize your life is a business. Your everyday life, living, breathing, waking up, doing everything you're doing every day is a business. Those who are most successful are those that are organized.
Okay, now when we're talking about the landing page, and when I say everybody needs one, I'm not indicating, because a lot of times we move on what we want, not what we need. So I'm not indicating.
People live a want lifestyle instead of a need, but once you learn the difference, and we're going to teach you that in another episode, the difference between want and needing, because those who only live a need lifestyle are successful. Those who always live a want lifestyle are always broke.
With that said, what we want you to do is to recognize that if you have an offline business, for example, and you have a restaurant, people walk in, you could use something as simple as a fishbowl and collect business cards. And then with that list of contacts, whether you call them, email them, send them snail mail, with that list, you could promise them something free. You could give them a free birthday cake when it's their birthday and they bring their friends with them, or you could promise them a free, a free coat.
Yeah, give
free
away
coat that goes with it.
anything.
So the idea of a landing page is to build a relationship, because people do business with people that they know, like, and trust.
That's it.
So the first step in building a landing page is, of course, to have people on a form. When they come to your website, they sign a form that allows them to leave you their email address, so you can build a relationship with them. Not to spam them necessarily, and not to even bombard them with something that they don't want, but because you know who they are, you know what they want, you build a relationship. So you offer them something that builds that relationship, that lets them know who you are. It helps them with what they may need.
Give them, they won't mind it when you send them stuff if you give them something of value.
Exactly, that's it.
Everything that you do to succeed in your life is you got to give up value.
Yeah, because life pretty much is a value for value exchange.
Yes.
So then the second part in building a landing page, and I hope you understand that, because the time is running down, so I wanted to explain a little more easily that a landing page, first of all, is a form that people sign in. They leave their email address, their name, phone number. You can create different ones. We'll go into the more advanced levels of this in upcoming episodes. Step 2 is include a bonus of some sort for buying from you. Just like we mentioned before, in the restaurant, you could, there's such a thing as leverage, right? Leverage is like in the story Mark Twain wrote about Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
So, Tom, you know the story of Tom Sawyer. His chore was to paint the fence.
Yeah.
He's out there painting the fence. One of his friends comes along. He convinces his friend to start painting. He told him it was fun. It was a great thing to do.
Yeah.
He tapped into his friend's desire.
Yeah.
His friend's desire was to have fun. His friend's desire was to be important, was
and
to
be his friend,
recognized.
Yeah.
He found the hot buttons and he tapped into his friend. So that's leverage, when you can get someone else to do your work. But you want to be optimized. And the way to be optimized is then when he had his friend go tell his other friends, and then those friends told other friends, then that's optimization. When you can do that in your life, it helps you build your personal fortune. So with the landing page, then that's the same thing. You want to give something of value, and you want to have a package that people can buy at a low price but has a high value.
Yes. What you do, what he's telling you is you get people to help you grow your business. You can't make it by yourself. No one, you heard the saying before, no man's an island. Well, that's just saying that you can't do it by yourself. You need people. Barbara Streisand had the most beautiful voice on earth. And one of the songs that made her famous was when she sung "People who need people are the luckiest people in the world." And that's a fact. People who need people.
Now the third step for your landing page, we touched into optimization. We talked about it from an offline perspective, painting the fence or having the people that come to your restaurant tell their friends about it, and you give them a free meal in exchange for them bringing in 4 people. You can optimize your landing page by using keywords. You use keywords such as best restaurant in Prince George's County, or you have you can have best steak in Capitol Heights. You by naming a specific area that optimizes what you do. So people then, when they're searching online, they're searching in their particular town, in their particular area, and in their particular desire. And those are the 3 tips. One, first, include a sign-up form on your website to build a list. Then on that list, you include a bonus of some sort. And third, you optimize that list with optimizing keywords.
Now, if you don't really understand, say, well, I kind of know what he's saying, but I don't really know, all you got to do is go to Road to Success 2013.com and look at mine and use it as an example.
Yeah, he has an excellent page. I keep saying that, but you do want to check that out, and if we can help you, if you're overwhelmed by these ideas, we can certainly help you.
And when I'm telling you, I teach people, I say, what you want to do is BDI. BDI. Borrow, duplicate, and improve upon it to fit your situation. I've already done it for you by looking at mine. Borrow what I did, duplicate it, and improve upon it to fit what it is that you want it to do, what you want your landing page to do and say. I mean, there are a lot of different landing pages out there, so just go online and find landing pages and look at the samples.
Yeah, that's it.
And build yours, do what fits you.
In real life, it's okay to model after greatness.
Yes.
One of the things that Napoleon Hill said is in his poem called, well, it deals with purpose.
Yes.
The poem deals with purpose. I forgot the name of the poem, but I do remember the essence of the poem, and that is, it's about going for the best in your life. And it starts with, I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. And then it ends with, I worked with life for menials hire, only to learn dismayed that anything I would have asked of life would have willingly paid.
That's right. That's true.
So that's the idea, is always look for your best and strengthen yourself go through the test and make sure that you're bettering your best. And that's why I wrote the book. That's what I was talking about. And I'm going to give you the last words.
Well, you know, in my
this.
series, because the Road to Success is a series. You know, a series is like like a ball game. A series is more than one game.
Batter up.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
And that's what it's a series. And the thought, you don't realize how you got to grow. You're not going to know everything right off. It takes time. A step here. It's like going to school. You start off in kindergarten with the first grade, second grade. Well, that's where we are with you. We're going to take you from step or grade to step to step. We have done it. We do our homework, we talk, we discuss, we figure out the best way to teach you, the best things to teach you. Because we want you to grow, be successful. We want you to be successful. And we want to be part of what gets you there. What we want you to do for us, Kevin and I, the host and the co-host of the Murray group, The Road to Success, we want you to pass us on. Tell people about us. Let someone know that here's someone that can help you get where you want to go. What you say, well, I want to do this, but where do I begin? Road to Success. 2013.com. That's where you began.
And one last thing, the great Maya Angelou with her poem "I Rise."
I Rise. Lord,
I want to share that with you too.
Go ahead.
Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Now think about what he said. Now, you know, we talk about third line, third, what she said. But when you go to sleep, you wake up that morning, you rise. She's saying, regardless on what happened yesterday, my greatness is still there. Everything I did great yesterday is going to escalate today because still I rise. Whatever you did to me yesterday, whatever I did yesterday, it doesn't matter because still I rise. My greatness is still rising. My greatness, I'm still rising. My purpose that God said, today, I need you to wake up and serve your purpose to your universe. To your universe. Your universe. Think about that. It's deep and wide. So all I can say to you is, Kevin and I, we thank you. We hope you enjoyed today's show on purpose. And next week we'll do another show on another topic to get a little deeper, take you to another level, a little further, and a little further. You know, there's something that I love. Well, that Waldo Emerson said, what lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters to what lies inside of us. It's your inside. It's your inside that matters. Your inside. If you love it, give it away. Life is love. Give it away. Because anything you give away will be multiplied back to you many times fold as long as it's good and positive. You want to succeed? Each one, teach one. Push me, pull. Pull, push. It doesn't matter. As long as I can get you where you want to go, my reward will be just many times over. I want to thank you for tuning in. We enjoyed this. God bless you and keep working on your road to success.